Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I need that mask. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Okay, don't worry. I know the screen's just a white screen right now. That's fine. That's fine. I'm aware of that. I think we're back. Streamlabs irked me a bit, but it's fine because we got to listen to Beneath the Mask Rain, which is a really nice, relaxing song. With that out of the way, what I was saying, I don't even know how much of this got through before the stream crashed. What I was saying is that I have prepared a funny meme to start the stream today. The first half of it's kind of just setup, but still kind of funny. The second half is where the actual comedy takes place, the actual punchline. I've briefly referenced this scene in the previous stream, and I thought, wait, it would be really funny if I actually made this a thing. So, enjoy.
Wait! Give him another chance!
He's through with chances. Now he has to pay for his mistakes.
But I'm the one who made all the mistakes. I'm the one who used the Wayback without permission. The only mistake Mr. Peabody ever made was me.
Sherman.
You're absolutely right, Sherman. What kind of a father could this dog ever be to a boy?
Maybe you're right, Miss Grenion, but there's one thing you haven't considered.
What's that?
I'm a dog, too! If being a dog means you're like Mr. Peabody, who never turns his back on you, and who's always there to pick you up when you fall, and loves you no matter how many times you mess up, if that's what it means to be a dog, then yeah, I'm a dog too!
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 I'm a dog as well! A poodle dog!
I
am a dog too.
Ditto on that dog thing.
I'm a dog too! 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 I'm a dog too!
I'm a dog too.
No, but I actually killed Sakura. Like, I'm the one, like, I know everyone else says they did. I killed Sakura too, though. Yes, you mentioned. I was so happy when I thought to include you. I'm glad you think it was peak. I very much enjoyed making that. Because you killed Sakura! You didn't! You killed Sakura. No. I killed Sakura. I haven't just edited any video in a long time, so I had a lot of fun making that. I just uploaded it to YouTube private because apparently Streamlabs really hates the media player on my laptop. Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, everyone. That was so funny. I'm very glad you think so. I might upload that publicly at some point, but even if I don't, just the process of making it was so fun. And I love this. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm not if I can. I definitely can. I don't know why I did it for this. This is the only time in the whole meme Peabody Wait, I realized I had my mic muted on this source so you can hear me. But this is the only time Peabody says anything in the whole meme. So I'm like, how the fuck is she even talking? Originally this was longer. I was like, who the fuck is Sherman? Aren't I supposed to be dead? How am I talking? But I just shortened it to this because I just think that's so I just burst out laughing every time I get to that part. Welcome back to Oh, I tried to tab over the game. I forgot I just play it in Streamlabs. Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. After the trial where everybody claimed to kill Sakura, Mukuro Ikusaba, we finally have a name for the 16th high school student. Who the fuck is Sherman? I guarantee you can say that to me in any context, with no context, and I will just absolutely cackle. Dude, I haven't seen that movie in a while. That movie is wild. Right after that, spoilers for the ending of Peabody and Sherman, the movie, if you're worried about that. But right after that, the woman who I had as Monokuma in the meme, she's like, the law is the law, we still need to arrest you. And then because there's all these people from all these different time periods, George Washington steps up and he's like, I hereby present Mr. Peabody with a presidential pardon. And then Abraham Lincoln steps up, me too. Bill Clinton steps up, I've done worse. That's just not real to me. That's so funny. I've done worse. I mean, it's true. He had an affair. I believe he had it literally in the White House, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, he had an affair. God, and also I have such a problem with this. When George Washington steps up, he says, in this country, all men and some dogs are created equal. Like, are we really including dogs before we include women? Like, what is this country? God, okay. I found the full scene to be so, I mean, I'm sure it was good in the context if you actually watched the movie, but I just thought it was really funny. Especially when you just make it so instead of them being dogs, they killed Sakura too, because that's genuinely how that trial felt. I assume we're going to the dining hall. Mukuro Ikusaba is lying somewhere hidden in this school. We are all working together now, even Byakuya, but we have already got a little hint that will not things will not stay hopeful for very long. Sherman, 17 student hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the ultimate time traveler. Watch out for him. Oh my god, oh, that killed me. Oh, that's so good. I love the Mukuro Ikusaba copy pasta so much. I mean, hence why I wasn't sure what to make the second line for your character. Originally, I was gonna just have them say, "Oh, I'm a blue murderer" or something, because in the original he says, "I'm a poodle dog." But I was like, it's not very funny. So I was like, you know what? Let's just put the whole copy pasta in there. Why not? Let's Danganronpa it. All I know about George Washington is from the Hamilton songs, I'm not gonna lie. Fair enough. Oh, is it hangout time? Okay, leave the area. I just almost choked on my tea. Don't do that, preferably. Preferably don't. That would be bad. That's really bad. Alright, where are the stairs? I think it's the headmaster's room. These are the stairs. They're behind me. How tall is this freaking school? What the? This looks very different. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. That's how you know you achieve peak comedy. Yay! I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was just because I was funny and I was making you laugh, or if it was just a general statement. But if it's because I did it, if I can be funny and make melons choke to death, like, that's my goal. That's like a win-win. That's like, I get everything I want. I get my cake and eat it too. Like, holy shit, 2 cakes. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. It's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. It's got an air of despair, you could say. I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna leave. Yeah. Who the hell is Monokuma? Is Monokuma trying to kill Makoto? That was fun in the process of making that. I was like, who do I make these 2 people? And I was like, wait, Toko is 2 people. I can just use Toko twice. And that's totally something that Genocide Jill would say. Ditto on that murder thing. She would 100% say that. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? That's not the vibe I got, but okay. Funny how there was nothing on that whiteboard, right? Yeah, really weird how it was just empty. Usually there's like a funny drawing on them. Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. You did your best. Nope, I thought I could look at the... Okay, I'll take that. Clock. Looking at the clock isn't gonna help anything. Cool. I'm used to Deltarune, where the flavor text would be like, this clock is in the shape of a circle. No, it's actually a shape with 1,000 sides! What's in here? Very Japanese looking. Very Japanese looking. Hello, Kyoko! Me when I lose the ability to speak fair. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Is she gonna say anything? Mukuro Ikusaba.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Watch out for her. She said the thing! She said the thing! She said it! Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? Just wait till you hear about octagons. Holy shit. They sound crazy. I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important? That's what I'm wondering. We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. What conversation? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. I mean, yeah, you saw something that's over there, I guess. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? It's still pretty. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? I'm guessing this is just the same thing.
Hey,
A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Leave the area. That's a pretty room. I suppose it's for archery. I didn't see any bows though. Ooh. Another very pretty room.
Yo!
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. I mean, is that really any different than the simulation we're living in? Like, the sky is just a giant TV screen created by the government. We know this.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. Helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why, is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action!
Well?
I'm serious! Okay, buddy, let's get you to bed. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Hi! It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah! Controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. You're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anymore. Or do you have some kind of... That's not actually the normal thought process there, Monokuma. That's definitely going to be important. I feel like it's pretty common for Monokuma to pop up and explain something in a little too much detail. Kind of rubs it home that you should remember this. Oh, that's just the monitors. Is this a chicken coop? What? No, it's a coop chicken. What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake? You see, if this was Deltarune, I would get, like, an achievement for inspecting every chicken. Is that really all there is to look at in here? Is it just chickens? I mean, at this point, I've looked at all but one chicken. Cluck, cluck, cluck! Step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chicken stew, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here. I noticed. I can count. Exactly? 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
At least 30%
It's a number of
right.
power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. 5 chickens. Must be important. Ah! Oh, what is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Hello again. Watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. You don't say. Try to touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa. The plants are like, snap. And your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. It's student at Hope Speak added improvement after improvement, created this miracle creature, the ultimate botanist. Although, they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
Well...
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Ha ha ha! Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Just to be sure, I took a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. I'm leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Dude, let's go mining for diamonds. Okay. Pickaxe. Huh? Crazy diamonds? Like the stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I just shook my headphones off, which is probably also a JoJo reference. Crazy diamonds? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Maybe on TV? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Ooh, is that gasoline? So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. I think that's everything in here. Notably, there does not seem to be a security camera. That could be important. Alright. I think that's everything in here. This is a very pretty room. I like it. Hello, Hina! I'm sure you're not still reeling from the trauma. This floor feels completely different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. It's giving off top floor vibes. Maybe after this chapter we unlock the basement. Oh my! What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. He was right. I had experienced this smell multiple times before. It was the smell of death and despair. The smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey,
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty, squiggy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than the stupid hints you get from those NPCs and mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day. So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Notably, the blood is red, not purple. That probably doesn't mean anything. The security camera and monitor still seem to be functioning properly. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. Byakuya? About what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? Suppose that's all in this room. Eye for an eye, written on the blackboard. Leave the area. That was spooky. What's all the way down here? Bio. The word raw is written on the door. And it's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. This kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. We need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. It's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. That's just a real shame that we can't form a good Hope's Peak volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, if even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Kyoko Kirigiri.
Hey.
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or... We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them effectively.
Well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Good job, Byakuya. Let's get all the useful things Hiro found out of the way. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor. I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. Pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently they come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Poor Hiro. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Ooh, or barbecue. Decisions. I love the way she thinks. Oh, or how about raw? There's nothing fresher than raw, right? pretty sure that'd kill you. Don't let her cook. Actually, no, do make her cook, actually, literally. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe. Huh? What about the pickaxe? Yeah, why are we specifically focusing on it? Oh, I guess the word on it? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? There is one thing I was thinking of. Nope. I put all that thought into it and then clicked on the wrong one. I recognized it specifically because it's a JoJo reference. But Crazy Diamond, Mondo's old trench coat, which has the same name as the country's greatest biker gang leader embroidered on it. I'm guessing that's who Crazy Diamond is. Crazy Diamond? Every time. I'm not gonna comment on it much after now, but every time they say Crazy Diamond, I am just getting flashbanged by the stand from JoJo. Every time. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. You've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, this is it. I remembered. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? Yeah, sure.
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. Everything is a reference. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. I'm gonna use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified just yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. What is bro on about? Is she gonna say anything? Hey, Byakuya. Seems Toko wants to say something.
What?
So? Why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Oh. I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me. Yes, the lawnmower would help. Yes.
What the heck?
Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Well, the thing is huge. It's like Rambo-sized. A survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. Just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife laying around.
How about that?
Can we entrust Kyoko with it? I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I
problem?
don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. And that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
Just shows how much they trust you. You should just do as they ask. You sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. Just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Ah! Sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Huh? Okay, we get it. 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 It makes me feel sad.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There will metal plates on all of them, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
When I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
So
Why do you ask? Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. A staircase. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. What's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. That's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in other words...
I can only think of one thing. Tragedy? A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously? I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. I just feel like a mass murder of like, at most, like 25 people in a classroom is bad. It's awful. That's a horrible thing. I feel like that and like the Holocaust, you know, Hiroshima, are like a little, at least here, you know? I feel like they're at least here. Murder of a classroom. Like, they're at least, like, right up there. It's just a little bit, but at least a little bit, you know? The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago? Surely not. I feel like it has to be worse than that. Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
It's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. No, not just awful. Super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it? How is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? The tragedy. Does that mean they really did cover it up? No! People in power would never cover up their mistakes to cover their own behinds. What are you thinking that for, Makoto? That's ridiculous. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before you proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling. Excuse me. You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well...
Kyoko's identity? Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Rips off her face because it was actually just a disguise all along. I am Sherman, the 17th high school student, the ultimate time traveler. Rips that off again. I'm actually Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th high school student lying in wait in this school, the one they call the ultimate despair. I was waiting when you actually saw the classroom in blood. Oh, you forgot it was then. I'll just look back and see a reaction to that later. Alright, alright. I didn't realize you missed that. It's a shame. Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Yeah, that's actually a fair point from Byakuya. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. It's gonna be like ultimate serial killer or something. This might be true. I can't. Saw that coming.
Huh?
What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing. Ultimate cool, this is true.
This is
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey.
What are you going to do? Torture me? Ultimate back flipper. This is definitely true. And I'm just picturing her flipping. Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear
I
now.
will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But she gives you her room key. She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that? I love when Kyoko has that smug smile. It's the best. We love it. I don't know why your chat messages aren't showing up on screen. Hello, YouTube chat. There we go. It's a wonderful shout out, Kyoko. Love you, Kyoko. This is true. Just hold on. A threat like
That's
that.
fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in. Ultimate anemic.
However...
I think anemic means something else, actually. But you know what I mean. The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Yes, actually. Yes.
Hey.
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? Yeah. What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us, and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far, taking a room key like that. This is somewhat related, but I got a recommended video on YouTube the other day that was ranking Danganronpa characters based on how useful they are, and in the thumbnail, it was Yasuhiro with the word useless, and Kyoko with the words absolutely carries. And that's just, that pretty much sums up Danganronpa, the trigger happy havoc, I'm not gonna lie. For her, that wasn't far enough.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko. Thank you, Byakuya. Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. You telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Look! Hi! It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very interesting. No, I'm very, very angry! Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! Your precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street!
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? The knife?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. My bad, I stole his precious. Melons! How could you do this? First you kill Sakura, then you steal Monokuma's precious. You're just making everything harder. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If that's true, what was it? Why would she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors
You're the real villain of Danganronpa? Melons are the mastermind?
Is strictly prohibited.
I always knew you were
Okay
evil.
then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Uh-oh. We need to get out of here.
No?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. About Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that. Or maybe he's just saying that so that no one catches him murdering her. Probably not. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. I believe Kyoko for one. Ah, that's right. I needed to put away the knife I got from Toko. I'd keep that on my person, personally. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? And is that really the safest place for it? I feel like there's a few other options. She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Kyoko? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. More important, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Classic freaking Kyoko! Hey, wait! Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. What's that stuff on the floor? I'm sure it's usually there. Yeah. Probably usually there, I didn't notice.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. I would have brought the knife, I'm gonna be honest. It's okay, I'm used to it. Indeed.
so then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean, does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room? What? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. Did Sakura break it?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
Right.
That's right, so we can uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. I love you so much, Sakura. You were the best. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled right in, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, laying hidden somewhere in the school.
The one
they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
she may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? Didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind? No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure about this. If I hear the word master one more time, headmaster, mastermind, it's too much to say. What? Your tongue's getting tied. I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, it's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, I mean, but what's it even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? I can't, it's way too dangerous. You want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person watching us. That's what I've been thinking.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen. The song is so good, it's genuinely filled with hope.
Hey.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and we can exploit it. But maybe, no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. What I think might happen if we fail.
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. If the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. You just kill us all without a second thought. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what? In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? She's absolutely right. At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying. But there's always a chance of it, and death without meaning is unappealing.
Hey.
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out.
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that
So
easily.
then.
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I'll just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Wow, you're being really subtle, Makoto. Then, a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way... Huh?
Most
What were you and Kyoko up to? You know, I'm glad at least he doesn't think we're doing anything suspicious, but surely he does. Remove to confirm with local and international censorship laws. This looks like something Spamton would say. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated plots. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Can we please kill this bear? Please, I will help you. Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you. Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella,
Actually,
in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. I don't think that's true. Actually there is? Seriously?
my
Then
entire
what am I?
existence.
Tell him, Makoto. It's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What do you think?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. Hashtag non-binary icon? Hell yeah? You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or... I don't even know what that word is. This is just crazy. Are all prepubescent teen boys just as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and censored. That's it! And... what was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. Okay, I'm glad there's now like an actual, like logical reason why there's not a camera in that room. Because I feel like the only other reason is that he like wants us to have somewhere to talk without him because it makes the game more interesting to him. I think that makes a lot more sense that he just can't see us anyway. But also, you think there'd be a microphone anyway? But we'll just ignore that part. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Co. Ltd. I don't know what that means. Limited? What? This is lore accurate Sakura. Probably not that she would, but she definitely could. A bear looks so ridiculous. Oh, I wanted to see it continue. Monokuma Theater, random as always. This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunsoft? Then we've got to buy it now. Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too. Casual self-promo. I think that was a funny way to end the meme I made earlier. Because truly, the ones who killed Sakura were Spike Chunsoft, the creators of Danganronpa.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Leave the area. If I'm not mistaken, yep. There's still some blocked off stairs over here. They seem to lead upwards though. But to where? Kyoko, you're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? You allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, it maybe reset? So sorry, please don't hit me. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. Please don't. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. How dare Makoto be a minute late? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? Uh-oh. What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for more information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they say some indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way you change the subjects like that. My goodness, looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So, was I right? We're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
No?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. Somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Where the heck is she? Breakfast didn't help, that's for sure. But I feel like this is more than me just staying up late last night. Free time! Hina, where are you? You know, I used to enjoy looking around the school for people, but it kind of takes too long with how big the map is these days. Get the feeling they're all on the 5th floor. Yep. Dojo? I don't recall being in... Oh, is that the... No, this is the dojo. Okay. Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure, endure.
Well...
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiru. But every person's endurance has a limit. Spend some time with Hina.
Yeah.
I think we need a change of pace. And when I think change of pace,
You got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely. I don't know. Let me pull up my list. $12, $16, $26, $36, $38. Here, I'm not gonna know the numbers. Flotation donut, kitten hair clip. I do have one of those. Kitten hair clip it is. What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yay! Ultra stoked. Haha. So hungry.
Please.
Makoto, help me. I'm hungry. What am I supposed to do? I need food. Anything. I don't care if it's a stack of paper. I need food. Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a second.
I can't. That's my secret weapon. For emergencies only. If I keep gorging on something with that many calories, I get fat in no time. So even she cares about that kind of thing. Well, she is an athlete. Besides, I don't want anything sugary. Right now I want a salty snack. Like potato chips? Like ramen. The correct answer. How is that a snack?
You got it all wrong.
Huh? How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Show you, without a doubt.
You got it.
Cup. Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you, Hina? You're worried about calories and also... I'm a porktastic tonkotsu girl through and through. The key element of any tonkotsu ramen is the butter and the extra fat. Hell yeah. Talking about it just made me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. You sure though? I mean, a bowl of ramen is way more calories than a donut. She knows what she's doing. Shut up. Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man or aren't you? What, are you afraid? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you. Are you still Hina?
Just a second.
Shut up. Get out of my way. I'm gonna go show you what a real man looks like. Or are you gonna stay in my way and suffer the fist-based consequences? Suffer the fist-based consequences is crazy. No, I have no intention of getting in your way. Then don't. If I don't do this now, when am I ever gonna get another chance? Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip toward the kitchen. When it comes to food, Hina's terrifying. Extraordinary focus. Poggers. I barely even say the word pog anymore, but it is in my mind, it's part of my vocabulary, because it's always my placeholder word. When I need a placeholder word for anything I'm doing in like coding or anything else, it's always pog. That is just my go-to. I love Hina. Shout out Hina. She's the best. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Uh-oh. Good job always pressing the right button, me. For like a month you had me always saying pog, then I got better. Interesting way to phrase that. God, when I'm willingly hanging out with Byakuya, you know that pickings are slim. I mean, Kyoko's gone, and then besides Hina, who I just hung out with, the options are Toko, Hiro, and Byakuya. Scurrying around again, huh? Looking at you makes me physically ill. Yeah, let's spend some time with him. Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. I feel like Byakuya wasn't this bad in the first chapter. I think that was a lot just because I was getting to know all the characters back then, but like, damn, he's an asshole. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would I like to give Byakuya a present? Sure. We do love Byakuya, yes. Okay, I'm going to ask for help with Byakuya, please. What does he like? What does he love? Probably glasses. I'm assuming glasses. Thank you. No rush. Oh, okay, I didn't realize I hadn't. I think this is what I gave him last time. I'm like 99% sure that this is a love for him. But I gave it to him last time. Coffee scarab, golden gun. Does he not like the whatever it was that I thought he would? That is surprising. I don't even remember what it was anymore. The glasses. I would have expected that. I guess because he, you know, wears them. Okay, I'll give that to him, but I'm gonna copy this all first, so I have it saved for later. Thank you, melons.
I see.
Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it.
So,
He's
in
so
other
pleased.
words,
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? Oh, it's a monologue. But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. He actually just likes the glasses. Damn. I'm glad I didn't go with it then. It is expected of me naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. Chosen? So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
in other words,
The stock market. I had a feeling he'd say that. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. The chosen. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing it... day trading? Right? As always, these questions are weird to me. You were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal! Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and
Don't
stuff?
make me repeat
I'm
myself.
Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. He really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Hey, more skill points. Byakuya is something. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room. I'm getting the chills. Okay. Cool stuff is about to happen. So we're gonna take like a probably 15-minute break. I'm gonna get some food. I'm going to go to the bathroom and fill my water bottle, and then we'll be back and see what happens. I'm assuming there's like at most 1 day of free time left, because it just doesn't make sense for there to be like 3 or 4 days when we have 4 people to talk to. That would, I mean, it would force you to double up on everyone twice, I think. Or just talk to one person 8 times. Which might be more appealing than talking to Toko, if you ask me. Alright, I will be back in like 15-ish. You thought it would be a beat drop, but no, it's me burping while I'm talking. Yeah, you don't get a beat drop to TV World. Nope. Excuse me, I probably shouldn't have started yet, but I thought it'd be really funny if I interrupted the beat drop. Yeah, no, I did just eat, like, my whole lunch in, like, 10 minutes. But, yeah, no, I'm gonna take another minute to digest that, actually, and rest my voice for another minute. You get the beat drop. That chat message only just came through. I am now upset that I have given you what you wanted. You don't get to hear the end of TV World. That is how I actually foil you. You don't get to hear the last, like, 3 beats of TV World. No, I'm sad. I really like TV World. Oh well. We're Danganronpa-ing it. Ahem. Grr. Getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Dog, I wish I could fall asleep that easy. I mean, it's not the hardest thing for me, but it's certainly not as easy as that. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say... Bro is dying. I was restless. Ugh. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Imagine falling asleep easily, And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, I mean, that's your own voice. It's so familiar. Ah, it's...
Understand.
It's me. Yeah, I'd recognize Bryce Papenbrook anywhere.
I understand. I should understand everything.
So that's when he finds out who's the mastermind sleeper agent.
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay.
Is it actually? Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for Hope.
Is there like a person named Hope?
And that's why
that would be funny.
I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh! Hello, Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th high school student laying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her! Or, you know, could be anyone. They have a mask on. Are we gonna get narration? Dialogue? Visuals? Anything? What happened? Kyoko Kirigiri. She's just chilling.
What did you say?
Monokuma Theater! That was fine. That was normal. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Yeah? What just happened? Can we get an explanation? Putting a Monokuma Theater at this night is evil.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Happens to me all the time. I think I need to get that checked out. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. Chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I'd check if your knife is still there. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with a fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still... I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember... Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall, and I can tell everyone else about it. This music feels very fitting right now. It was you. Classic
Hey, Makoto.
melons. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. Are we sure the sky's blue? We don't know that. We haven't seen it in a while. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. I thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why'd you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Please do.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? The entire night? Leave the area. I would love it if I understood anything that was happening. The gym. All important things happen in the gym. Except for the ones that don't. Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh,
This is
hey,
worse than being
Mukuro.
late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, with the sole exception of Kyoko Girigiri, of course. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Monokuma! Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Isn't that like super against the rules?
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Can we please get an explanation? We as in me and Makoto. Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Cause that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, and we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. Wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? Could the mastermind be busy with something else? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was a stroke of genius. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. There was enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? Thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break
So,
down,
in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeter, the mastermind. Something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something? Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Hey.
Hey, guys. I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. Ooh, a bomb. It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? Super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? You're serious? Starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? That doesn't mean we aren't scared of bombs. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Aha! Jeez, don't scare me like that. Good. Like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on! The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at this point. I have a lot of concerns. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could that have been? I thought about it. I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Kodo? Huh?
Hey.
Don't haunt us. Didn't you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. So about that, Byakuya. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Don't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. We're gonna live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You're gonna be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else. But we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side, or at least 33% of it. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Here, now let's be cool. Let's talk to everyone on the way there. Take it slow and dramatic. I regret this decision immediately.
Okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. We finally reached the climax, so let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? It's locked. As, to me, unexpected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. And we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed. Oh yeah, the pickaxe. Honestly, I think a lot of the tools in there would be helpful. And also... No, actually, never mind.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot right now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. What? That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, it's me and you time.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my conscious. Unacceptable! Ugh. I mean, it works. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
You're serious, though. Are we just gonna knock the store down? Isn't that what we agreed we were gonna do when we came up here? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. Can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you
Kyoko said
spend
that.
all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
I'm really glad that line was voice acted.
Hey,
Rabid elephants is crazy. Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubba. No. I'm totally flab stuff. Fab sauce? What does that mean? And hello, Jill. Gross! Where'd she come from? Wait, Jill is like Jill? Where'd you come from? Hello, hello! It's Wonderfurous Murderous Fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? Yeah, she doesn't have Jill's or Toko's memories. No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe! Yeah. Seriously though, did she really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Why are you gulping? Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not
Hi, Jill.
possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X. Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life. No reason, just got something in my throat, trust. Oh, I got you. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. A body. What? What did you find? Cool. Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. I found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look
Come
into.
on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. I'm gonna definitely be under suspicion for this one. Especially since I didn't mention the dream sooner. They're gonna be like, yeah, that's real convenient. You were sick. Yeah. Are they really dead? For sure. But who is it? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th high school student, etc., etc. No, masked person, no! Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here!
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? What? We need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. No Monokuma announcement. The headmaster's definitely busy. We need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like this. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. Dude, you spent all this time yapping. All you need to do is... It's all you need to do. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How do they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. Pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Can we just take the mask off? Like, it's not that hard. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look, the more we're spending all this time yapping, and also by process of elimination, to you guys, it should have to be Kyoko. I don't think it is, hopefully. I hope not. Really? And it could be... Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Kyoko's hand shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant... Oh! There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up! My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out.
Come on.
But then... Hurry up! Put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh! Yeah, kaboom! No kidding. I expected one of two things. For Mukuro... Do you think it blew up? I think it blew up. I expected either Mukuro to be revealed or to find out that it was Kyoko. And neither of those things have happened. That was not something I expected. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. Never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now?
What?
Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? And that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But, I mean, who else? There is one other person. Of course, Byakuya knows.
In other words,
the mastermind. Or them. What? The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? That same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s, the group of people responsible for 90% of wrongdoings on Earth. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was... Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. I can see now why that became a copy pasta, because they keep going back to it. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. There's another student here and it's a female? That would match the body's characteristics. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here? And she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to her crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. They just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. And maybe some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up. I didn't realize that. Oh well, I think we should investigate the body. Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Huh? What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon monoxide dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. Okay, that one's kind of funny. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. She's built differently, she is. I guess exploding also causes her to change personalities. Right now I have to focus on the body. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry. I'm not Kyoko after all. Hold on. There's something on the ground here. Oh, nope. Nope, not me. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma?
So
It's a different key, quite clearly. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is the question mark?
What?
The censored thing Monokuma mentioned? What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
I
Huh?
see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other
the
words,
biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. I didn't realize the second room had dorms. I don't know how. It's in your hands. So, I'm your errand boy now. Okay, I guess we're just off now. I guess we're just off. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th high school student. The biolab was definitely locked before. When I went to insert the key, it isn't even close to fitting. There's an exclamation mark in the biolab, but I very much was not allowed to go there. Ominous hallway, dude, no kidding. Data center. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Let's blow it up. Freaking AI data centers. I guess that makes sense given the design of the key. It fits! And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. Oh, we're not gonna look inside. Maybe it unlocks a different door. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. But we can get into the data center now? Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right.
Hmm.
Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking me that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Oh, thank you so much for volunteering me, Byakuya. Have the crazy girl do it. She would love to.
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again, it means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. Just being used. I gently opened the door. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door, yep. Kaboom! Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Don't worry, we have Makoto. In a word, the room was strange. Is this where we've been being watched? I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school fed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
The sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? And this room is
It's all clear now.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So they were here, watching us. And I think that settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had a key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. And the mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. Surely not. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die. The mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that...
But...
If the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole. We gotta hurry and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? What about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh? I mean, they had a knife stuck in their chest. It's murder or suicide, or some crazy accident.
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But...
Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
The mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, we must have spent who knows how much time down here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look, next to the TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
know?
Well, well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it! Come on, come on, come on!
No?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? I do not get the reference. So, you think you can fix the TV? Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Haha, another Saturday morning kid is here. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Kina's right. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Have what? I think she's just talking about Byakuya. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, you can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An Alter Ego. You may well be right about that. There's no point in thinking about it now. You're right.
You know?
Huh? Ah! Oh ho ho! What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on. And do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. They were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it? Huh? This is the feed coming from surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? It's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing? That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed? Did you try changing the channel? Maybe it's like a Truman Show type thing. Maybe we're being broadcasted to the whole world just for their entertainment. Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. There was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Hi! A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but this is one of my favorite things when, like, the heroes are all talking about something and then the villain shows up and just joins in the conversation and they take a moment to even realize he's there. It's so funny. Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What? What? Hi, Monokuma. Been a while, you frickin' bastards. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
what?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Ha ha ha!
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out
No,
here.
we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. Point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here. Knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? But what does that even mean? It's displaying a signal? It's just us standing here. You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. Is it actually a Truman Show thing? This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What? This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Or rather, you don't want to accept it. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
Can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking. The sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us. What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. The Togami family? Yep. So, how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? The class trial investigation.
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? You mean... I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait.
Oh my goodness. And then, he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Dude, no kidding! I was feeling so good! The mastermind was somehow out of commission. Kyoko had done something. I figured they weren't dead, but Kyoko had clearly done something. We got into the data center. It was like, we actually were doing something. But no! It was all part of Monokuma's plan! What the hell? We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. Took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
The heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. We don't necessarily know that she's the mastermind, though. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer... Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? You just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. No kidding. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. Even Byakuya is like, he's actually taking this seriously for once. He was shocked when he saw that we were being broadcast on TV. That is how this game works, after all. Well. Damn, okay, new funky music. I better start by checking the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th high school student lying hidden somewhere in this school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Monokuma file number 5 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh my god, dude, this has been one of my favorite Danganronpa streams. I want to continue it, but I know that probably now is when it should end. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. But this time we don't have Kyoko here to absolutely carry the investigation. There is so much that we just have no idea about in this case, including who the victim themselves are. It's most likely either Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th high school student lying hidden somewhere in this school, the one they call the ultimate despair, but could very well be Kyoko Kirigiri. We have no idea where she's been for the past, I think, 2-3 days? 2 days is about right. Monokuma let us take him apart, get to the data center. He said something or other up. I bet there's not going to be 5 chickens in the coop. They made such a big deal of there being 5 chickens, there ain't going to be 5 chickens. I am really excited to investigate. This trial is so interesting on the first time. No kidding. I'm so excited. It's going to be like early next week. Probably not tomorrow. Probably Wednesday. Actually, you might volunteer on Wednesday. And because I don't work on Thursday, I'll message this to the group chat later so she knows. Because I don't work on Thursday or Friday. Hopefully, Kagura can stream Thursday and I can stream Friday. So perhaps it will end up being Sunday again. Sometime next week. We'll figure it out. Sometime next week, Danganronpa will continue, and I am very, very excited to find out not just who the murderer is, but who the victim is. Our pool of potential suspects is growing ever smaller. At this point, it's only Hina, Toko, / Genocide Jill, Byakuya, Hiro, and either Kyoko or Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th high school student lying hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair. We won't know for sure and which one of them it could be until we figure out who the one who died is. Why they were rigged to explode, why they were in my room, what happened after Kyoko showed up. both the victim and the murderer are me. Now this, I can get behind. About freaking time. There's this giant people-eating plant here. There was so much left to uncover in the next episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm gonna, on the outro screen, I'm gonna just play my meme again instead of the, instead of just having music, because I think it's funny. So you get to see that again. For now, gamers, this has been Flamin' Gamin' 7. Make sure to like and subscribe, and remember, kids, eat your green vegetables.
Wait! Give him another chance!
He's through with chances. Now he has to pay for his mistakes.
But I'm the one who made all the mistakes. I'm the one who used the Wayback
The
without
funny
permission.
meme is just not
The only
fitting with the
mistake Mr.
super
Peabody
serious
ever
stuff that's
made
been happening for the past 2.5 hours.
was me.
Sherman.
Who the
You're
fuck is Sherman?
absolutely right, Sherman. What kind of a father could this dog ever be to a boy?
Maybe you're right, Miss Grenyon, but there's one thing you haven't considered.
What's that?
I'm a dog, too! If being a dog means you're like Mr. Peabody, who never turns his back on you, and who's always there to pick you up when you fall, and loves you no matter how many times you mess up, if that's what it means
Truly,
to be a
Melon's
dog,
the question of the
then
century.
yeah, I'm a dog, too!
I'm a dog too. I'm a dog too. I'm a dog too.
I'm a dog too!
I'm a dog as well. A poodle dog.
I am a dog too!
Ditto on that dog thing.
I'm a dog too. I'm a dog too. I'm a dog too. I'm a dog too.
I like to imagine Sakura just saying, thinking, what the fuck are you all on about? I literally wrote a note. I did it. The whole point was to get you guys not to fight. What the fuck was the point of this?